Morning everyone. Now I've got a project here that I'm going to be doing and it's a gorgeous, it is really nice when it's finished, a shabby chic Tussie Mussie. Now for this I've got the cones. These are just empty cones, and we do have a kit in powder blue, white or a cream. So what you see me doing, and the flowers I'm going to be using, we've got the same in powder blue, white or cream. So these, and the cone may change, it might be a slightly bigger one. So I'm using the smallest out of the two that we've got. I'm also going to be, I've got these, which are the 25 paper straws, because I want to create a little fairy door, you know, like a fairy gate. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So we've got those for a later thing. Thank you to everybody for your orders. Welcome to any newbies. All orders have gone out apart from one, which I received last night, or through the night should I say, because it's American. Yeah, welcome to everybody. Did you like my thing yesterday when I said hi to all the YouTube members? Well, I wanted to say hello to you. You're my biggest supporters, and I am eternally grateful for joining the channel. So if you want to join the channel, it's £2.99 a month. You know, it goes straight back onto the business. It gets me things like these fabrics and that I can buy. And we bring out more videos that are free to everybody. So I do appreciate you all. So let's get going. Right, I've got this, which is some seam binding. And I'm going to use this. Do I want to use this one or one that's already crumpled? No, I'm going to crumple this one, I think. Do I want to? No, I want to use the shabby one. We do sell this tea dyed and coffee dyed. Or you get 3 meters of this on its own. I don't know what to do. I might colour it. I might colour it. We'll see. Where's my scissors? There we are. But yeah, we sell this in 3 meters. I kept saying the name or spelling the name wrong, so I do apologise for that. Well, whatever. So all I'm going to do with this one is to crumple it, and I may colour it, I'm not sure. I just don't want it looking neat because it is a shabby chic. There you go. Quick as that, and I've got what I need. I think I'll colour it though. So I'm just going to put that to one side. I might not use that yet. It depends how it looks. Now, I've got these flowers, like I say. So you'll get 3 flowers. It's 3 or 4, I can't remember. I think it's 3 to go in the Tussie Mussie. And they do look gorgeous. Oh, no, it's 3, yeah. And they do look gorgeous. I've got butterfly. It will go in the kit, but we may not use it on this particular one. So let me just see. I'm going to make a flower for the front. So I've already cut my ribbon, and it's the gross grain 1 inch. I just need to seal the ends, and we're going to do that one where we cross over because it's a beautiful flower. And I don't want to take too much away from these flowers. I do have some tulle that I might want to drape, you know, on the front. Not sure. We'll see how we get along. I have some of this lace trim. It's just a remnant, but I might want to put some behind the flower. I've got the beaded trim that goes around the base, like that. And might put some around the top. I want it full, but not overdone, because you can't overdo this. I've got some of this, it's like a wool fabric, that I'm going to cover the Tussie Mussie with. And then on top of that, I'm going to cover it with this doily, because it's a doilies within a doily. and I do like that. I've also got some green leaves that I can put in extra if I need to. If I need to do any filling around the edge, I've got that. At the stamen, we have those in lots of colours. But I've also got these as fillers. I just love working with them. I just buy a garland full of them. See? So we've got those as well. So we're just going to move all that to one side. And we're going to get going with this. So, glue guns on. Yes, I'm going to take that out. So I don't need that at the moment. That's basically for to stop things rolling about. Okay, now I'm not going to need much of this, but I do need it to go over the end. So obviously I need to do that. And look, I'm just going to cut it like that. Move that out of the way. Oh, by the way, folks, I did put this out to tell you. I forgot. I'm really sorry. I forgot to put the, you know, like the disposable fabric in for the sewing kits. You know, you put water on it and it disperses it. But I'm really sorry. But what I will do, I've got a list of who it is that bought those kits. And on your next order, I'll just pop it in there for you. It'll be too expensive to send it on its own, especially from sending to America, because I'm not paying £8.50 per parcel. You know what I mean? So I'll do it in your next order. I do apologise about that, but that was an added gift anyway. So let's get going with this. I think what I'm going to do is do it that way, because that is the right way. And do that. Now I don't really want to waste too much. So straight away, what I'm going to do is to just draw a line using the hot glue. And then what I'm going to do is to pop that on there like that. See? Just like that. And then roll that over. Yeah, that's alright. And then I just need to glue the edge of it again and do another skim like that. So, pulling that and making sure that that's tight on there like that. And let that dry. You've got to let that dry. But for the top, like I say, I only need to tuck it in about an inch. Now, we don't let these go to waste because they make backings for flowers. And you save what you can, where you can. Even that will get one out of there. A small one, because I do small flowers as well, or pins, you know, to go on hair bands or whatever. Perfectly good enough. So let's just make sure we can pull this back, and if you can see a gap, then obviously it wants cutting. And just fill that in, let that dry. So the bottom is exactly the same as well. Like that. Now, let me just cut this. Again, don't waste them. They come in handy for lots of things. Now I'm going to put a seam trim down there, so I'm not fussed about that whatsoever. What I'm going to do is just do thin snips. You see, thin ones, because it's a small opening, so it has to be done carefully. I'm not sure we need that one. There we go. So I'm just going to put the glue on the inside. And then I'm just going to poke that in like that. On the very last one, pop a little bit of glue in there and do that. And then we're just going to take something and let me just see. I've got a, right, something like that. Like that. Oops, it's an old thing. We just do the same at the top. You can cut them a little bit wider. See, like that. Poke them in. Like that. So if you want this kit, it'll be in cream, powder blue and white. But one of the cones will be slightly bigger. It's only slightly. That's fine. I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to just put a bit of trim along there. And I've got the thin ribbon. So I'm going to use the cream. This is, again, the gross grain. So, I'm going to be really careful doing this. This will hang at the back of the, you know, by the wall, if you're hanging it up. So you're not going to see it really. It's just to seal it. I don't like it if it can come undone. And actually it won't come undone, but it's just nice to do it. Not perfectly straight, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. Like that. Keep hold of that because you never know when it'll come in handy for a bit of sewing and that. And there you go. Quite happy with that. Yeah. So, I'm going to put the beading around. Now, what I like to do with this, and it is going to go all the way around, is make sure I catch that stitch. And just pull that in. Like that. And then that beading won't come undone. And start at the back. Like that. You don't have to work that way. Like that. And again, you know, we've got to pin that in there. Like that. So I need to cut this little bit out there. Pull that back. make sure I catch that thread, and then just tuck that in right at the very end, like that. And press that over there, and then we just glue that bit down. Like that. And there you go, you've got your tassel on the end. So we just need to make sure we've got enough for the front. Now, it won't go all the way around, but I'm not fussed about that because, like I said, it's going to let me just get this right. I don't want to cock this up. Yeah, it won't go all the way around, but I'm fine with that because you're not going to see the back of it when it's hung. I do have to turn the ends over, and I can always add more if I wanted to. Like that. But there's no need. Now that's the back, so this is the front. That you need to do it as even as possible. And I think I'm going to go there. Oops, a daisy. Just match that up. Is that about right? Because you can move it while it's wet. That's it. There we go. Just pull that around. Now I've got some chenille trim that I'm going to put on top of this. Just to hide the band. See, like that. Yeah, that's it. Pretty, isn't it? You don't have to go all the way around. You're not going to see anything. So here's the chenille trim. And it's gorgeous. We do have this in two-tone pink, two-tone blues, black and white, and a dark, I think it's, oh, cream, obviously. Yeah. I'm going to start at the back. This I will put from the back all the way around. Get another glue stick. And we just pop that on like that. I love this stuff. Absolutely love it. Another glue stick in. Right. Just wrap that around. Look how pretty that is. Oh, perfect. Just perfect. Like that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? So what I'm going to do is do the same thing around the base. Make sure I get it the right way. Yeah. Just going to cut that. Like that. Pretty, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous, look. So now what I'm going to do to make the flower for the front. But actually, I think I might fill this first. Now, obviously, I want the flowers to be just positioned exactly where I want them. So I'm going to do that. Now, I'm just going to drop a load of glue on the edge and drop that stem in. Do I want that at the front? I'm going to have this one at the back, which is the fuller flower. Like that. And I only want it to the leaves. So just let that set. Like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. Set. Now, if I want to, which I can do, is you see the little bits that I cut off, is just to, let's cut 3 pieces. This is as a security. That's all. Put a little bit of glue on there. And then just to hold that in, like that. Like I say, it's only a security. Right, so we've got that one. It is a little bit hard for you to see. Then we've got this one, which I love, and I love the greenery that goes with it. So I'm going to set that on that side, but slightly lower. I just want that to sit slightly lower, like that. I'm going to hold that, glue across, hope you're seeing this, and just pop that on. Again, it's a security. I want that a little bit lower actually. Push that in. That's it. I can move these about because they're wired. And then that can go in like that. So, oops, that's come off. So hold that on. Hold that on. Like that. And I'm going to do this on the front. And where's my little, just going to stick this over this flower. So that's going to be the front, that's going to go on there, that's going to go in there, and just push that down. Like that, and just push that down inside. I know they're all clustered together, but we're going to sort that out in a minute. I'm just going to let that dry because we haven't finished yet. So what we do is we move that out slightly, move that forward slightly, and then I've got some of these larger leaves which I can use, and I keep them from everything that I ever buy. Remember, that's the back, so I keep my fingers on there so I can gauge it. I can move that one slightly to one side. That's it, like that. See? And then what I'm going to do is to pop in one of the larger leaves. Just sit them there at the back. Like that. I'm just going to pop in another leaf on this side, just to fill it out a little bit, you see, and then another larger leaf on the right hand side, like that. Now I need something here, so what I've got, bear with me here, and I've got some of these stamen. So I'm just going to make myself like a, oops, can't grip anything with these, wrap the stem at the stem round, you see, like that. I'm going to move that down and then wrap that around and do it as close together as you can, because that's going to support it. Like that. So that's 1, 2, 3. I think 3 will be enough, but I can add more if necessary. Okay. I'm going to do that. And then I'm just going to need to cut this about halfway down, because you need at the back a little bit of height. Let me just see. Like that. So what I'm going to do is I've slightly bent that, but I'm going to bend it back, wrap a load of glue around that, and hopefully before that melts I'm going to find a spot in there just to sit that, like that. Not fussed about it. We've got a little bit here, and we're just going to pop in some there, because you're going to even that look out. Now my mother was did used to do flower arranging. I did pick a few things up from her. And that there. We can move them about, you see. Just let that dry. And I'm going to take another one and just curl that, because that gets a good grip. And then I'm going to pop that one in the front just there. So you can see what I've done. I've dispersed all of the colours and flowers. Now, I think that's stuck to a leaf and not to where it should have done. So what I'm going to do is take that out, put a little bit of glue on the edge and sit that back in again. Like that. That will dry. And then I can move it up. I want them to fall in line with where I need them to look. You know, need them to be. Now, we can get rid of some of this. If it's too much, what you do is you take that off and you just peel that off. There, like that. So, quite happy with that, yeah. I like that there. Like that on that side. I'm going to take this particular leaf off as well. And that one. Just peel them off. And I'll tell you what, look, that looks far better, doesn't it? Because I'm also going to add in some of these in there. Like that. And we want one in there. Like that. Move that back where you're supposed to be, mate. And then I need one, just one more. See, when I do flowers, I like a lot of flowers, but I like them to look really good. That's it. And that's exactly what I want. So these, now they've glued in, although that doesn't want to stay in the right place for some reason. So let's have a look. Need you to stay there, mate. Lift that up. No, I'm happy with that. I'm going to move this one, I think. Just like that. Oh, that's pretty. I might want this to go down just a touch more. And because I've glued it in, which we do these sort of things, I'm going to have to literally cut that from there. See, now I could leave it like that, but I want this in. And you just reposition it. Never, ever, ever be afraid to reposition something. I'm going to sit that. But that's it. It was too far up for my liking. There. Isn't that pretty? Just going to do this one again, I think. We'll move that further down, like that. Let's just do that again. Seems to have dried. Just move it in where you want it to be. That's it. Beautiful. And I'm quite happy with that. I might do just one more. Just one more here. Need some more glue for you. I'm just going to open that up and sit that in there. That's it. It needed a little bit more height and fullness. Yeah, quite happy with those. Isn't that gorgeous? Do you know what? I was going to put the that on. I'm not sure I want to do that now. No. Do you know what? Oh, let's go to this route. I don't think I need a flower on there either. But let's just do this maybe. No, I don't even want that. I don't think we need anything. I just don't. But what I will do is I can put the butterfly on, I think. Nope. Do I need to put the flower? No, the flower will spoil it. I like that. Let's put a little bit of bling on it then. Let's find a bit of bling of some sort. Hang on, because I do have bits and pieces here. And oh, look, could have put that. Oh no, too much. And the wrong colour. Just see what we've got. You know what it needs? Something really simple. Like a bit of bling. You don't need to take away the look of the flowers. So I'm just going to do that. So, we'll just get that. Hold that upright. I know where the back is. And that is all you need. Really, all I've got to do now is put the back on, which is the hanger. So I'm going to use the same trim to hang it with. Now I'm going to do this a long hanger, but you can cut it down. You can take it off and cut it down because this is going for sale in the shop. Okay. We do need to have it holding properly. So we need that going there. And that hanger going there. And then what I can do is, I've got some of this really neatly, because like I say, you're not going to see it at the back at all. It's just for security only. Is to pop that on. Like that, for security. And there you are. You've got a hanger. You can peel that off if you want to use a shorter hanger, but that's nice. So I'm just going to take a picture of it. And yeah, they're not hard to do. So we've got one in white, one in cream and one in powder blue. And I'll add these flowers in as well with these in the colours that match. Okay? Thanks for watching. Take care and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye-bye for now.